Hi everybody, I'm Shruti and you're watching Shruti'sKitchen.com. Today let's see how to make interesting traditional Andhra breakfast recipe. It's called as Dibba Rotti. Dibba means it's like huge and very big, and Rotti, it's nothing but the bread. So it's very simple recipe and it doesn't need any fancy ingredients. Very easy recipe. So let's quickly run through the ingredients and start the recipe. 1 cup of Sona Masuri rice or any short grain rice, 1 cup of split skinless black gram dal, you can call it as urid dal, green chilies according to your taste, I'm using about 10, I like my food to be nice and spicy, 1.5 inch piece of ginger, salt to taste, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds, half of a medium sized onion chopped fine, 2 tablespoons of finely chopped cilantro, 1/4 cup of oil for shallow frying. You can increase or decrease the amount. Wash the rice and the dal together, rinse it really nice and good, drain all the water and then soak in fresh water for at least say 4 to 6 hours. So this is how the rice and dal mixture looks like after soaking for 6 hours. I have separated the water in which have been soaking the rice and the dal. Make sure that you save the water in which the dal and the rice have been soaking in. So as I have the soaked dal and even the rice ready, I'm just going to start by grinding the batter. And we want a coarse kind of paste. Use as less water as you can. We just need a very thick kind of paste. So I'm using the same water in which I have been soaking the dal and even the rice. We'll grind it in 2 batches as I like to do it in the blender. And my blender is very small. We'll add just about 2 tablespoons of water and we'll blend to a coarse paste. Once you get a coarse paste, add in the green chilies, ginger and salt and grind it until the green chilies and the ginger are nicely crushed. And this should be the consistency of the batter. It's nice and thick. And the texture of this batter should be like that of the idli rava. It should be nice and coarse. So I'm just going to do the same thing with the remaining rice and dal and grind it to a very coarse paste, and it should be nice and thick. And I'm done blending the second batch even. It's nice and coarse and thick and the batter is all ready. And unlike the regular idli dosa batter, you don't need to ferment this batter at all. You can just make the Dibba Rottis immediately. These are going to be like uttapams, but they are not like very airy, but they are dense and very thick. And at the same time, because of the equal ratio of dal and the rice, it is going to be super duper crispy. Even kids love it. And as the last step, cumin seeds, cilantro, onions for the crunch and nice flavor. You can even make without onion. Baking soda. Baking soda is optional. Make sure that the baking soda is very well combined with the batter, otherwise it is going to taste bitter. You don't want that. So take time and mix it really nice and good. And this would be the right time to check the salt. If you want, you can even add more. And the batter is ready. I have about 3 tablespoons of oil heating up here in the pan, and I'll go ahead and add in 2 big ladlefuls of batter, maybe 3, and spread it. Do it with the spatula because I don't want to get hurt. And now I'm just going to cover this up and we are going to cook it on low to medium heat for maybe 5 to 6 minutes or until the bottom side is nice and golden. And don't be in a hurry and crank up the heat, otherwise the inside of the Dibba Rotti will be raw. You don't want that. You want the Dibba Rotti to be nicely cooked from inside out. So now let's check this out. It has become nice and puffy and at the same time the edges are nice and golden. I think this should be done. Wow. Flip it carefully